We are expecting goals in that game, but Malaysia, as Abdul Malik from Singapore gets us underway, know that this is an uphill task. It is Thailand who are playing in the blue strip today. They played in the yellow on Monday. The last couple of match days, remember 3 games in 6 days as breaking forwards is Thailand. There's an early chance here for Teerasil, and he's pulled his shot wide. Well, he looked as though he might have just here. It is in the eyes of Kittisak, who is yet to concede a goal in this tournament. Putra goes for goal, and that just hits a bubble and didn't bounce up. It went very, very flat. What an atmosphere that promises to be. Nearly 100,000 fans there last night as Datsakon tries his luck, and he hits the bar. Who's following up? There's only a blue shot. What a save from Syed Adni. Unbelievable. Sorry. Goes past the challengers like they're not there, then clips a decent ball into the box, the far post. It's Sutee. Sutee shoots for goal, and it's gone in. Malaysian goalkeepers all over will be watching this, having nightmares because
not only the near post, the ball has gone right through Syed Adni's hands. I mean, if you look at that, he's caught it. No, he hasn't. He's quite literally palmed it into the back of the net.
Took a step, didn't he? It looked like he was just trying to cheat on the cross. And when we say that, Chevy, we're on about trying to gamble that the ball will be crossed in as they go forwards again. And how many more opportunities does Teerasil want?
Important there for the fullbacks, Paul. Oh, it's a
lovely flick in there for Sachau. Sachau with the ball in! Again, how have Thailand missed that one? Teerasil getting into the box and missing yet again. The 2 strikers have been guilty this first half. We know that it can strike from distance. That free kick against Vietnam showed that, so can he emulate that? Looks to be a little bit far out for him, but he does hit it. A little bit too high, but again, the pace not really ideal. The long ball forwards, Putra looked as though he could have been onside now. That was a little bit silly kicking the ball away. Will common sense prevail this time? I didn't hear, yeah, okay. Always had that ability. They've always had the one player that could do that. That one's gone forwards. Where's the keeper? The keeper didn't come again, and you can see furious there. His idol Safwan with his goalkeeper for not coming off his line. The keeper has to come and claim that one, Chevy, doesn't he?
Well, he's got to be alive in it, Paul. I mean, you've got to be alert. You've got to be able to
Malaysia as the last game, which should have kicked off simultaneously with this one, which will see Vietnam pit themselves across against Laos. Surely will only go one way, and that will be in favour of the Vietnamese. That's a lovely ball threading through. It's got to be. It's got. Oh, what a save! But he's fumbled it again, and it's poked home by Teerasil. Into an empty net, clearly onside, no question about that. Chevy, it's total disappointment now for Malaysia.
It is. I mean, that's the last thing Malaysia needed, was to concede a goal so early in the second half. Once again, the defence got very, very square. And when the ball is played through, Syed Adni, there was a slight moment of hesitation whether he should use his hands or his body. Comes off his thigh.
It's a fantastic challenge to win the ball back from him. Ball clipped forward as the referee blown the whistle and pulled it back. Yes, he had, and what a decision that was, because it did look as though Malaysia were going through. Datsakon is at the butt of the Malaysian players here, and he's been hoyed and pulled away by Rangsan, and scenes here getting very, very nasty. Sutee trying to calm things down, and not happy at all is the 23-year-old Teerasil, who's getting stuck in there. Now, something must have been said, or something's happened here. Well, because that's a big, big reaction. There's the foul, and yes, it was a foul. There's no question about that. Oh, but there was a punch thrown, and if the referee has seen that, there could be problems. That was why everything has gone off the way. This is where, oh, there's a punch thrown. There's been a punch thrown, and that is awful. Can't quite make out who that is. It's the skipper. It's the number 12, Mohamed Sukoada. No wonder the players are incensed. Surely the tapes will be watched and discipline taken there, because that is absolutely ridiculous, and there is no need for that in the game.
Indeed, Paul. I mean, you know, why do teams in this competition especially try to drag it down? I mean, And you will see that it is Indra Putra. Indra Putra lashes out at the Tirathap.
Right, well, we must apologise to Sugaradam because that's who we thought it was from that one angle, and that second angle has confirmed that it's Indra Putra, and that is a very big decision because he should not be on the park now. That should be a straight red.
Well, the referee said there for Ali Jafar with his left foot.
Not be the wisest thing as it's just his second run onto the pitch and hasn't kicked the ball yet. But it is going to be Hadi Jafar. Clips it in and it's gone just wide, and it looked as though Kiatisek had his angles right there because he...
We don't like to see overly physical matches, but Malaysia have to apply themselves.
Great ball whipped into the box. The danger's not clear yet. Slapped away. Was it a penalty? No. All the yellow and black shirts were straight ball from Hadi Jafar.
Well, quality ball, got the near post flick on. Good defending on the first occasion as the ball bobbles about Paul, takes a deflection.
Half a chance here at the other end though. It's a substitute. Ronachai just wide. That's the fourth occasion that Thailand have been beyond the back four of Malaysia and not even tested the goalkeeper. Seems to be the first semi-final. Of course, if it stays this way, then Thailand has a little nudge in the back play, allowed to continue. And the shot lashed just wide. It's that when it was that found himself bearing down on goal.
To make a back pass to your goalkeeper.
Sutee inside. That's a lovely little layout from Teerasil. And the return pass to Teerasil, who's through on goal. Surely this is the game and the set in the match. And it is. He finishes with a plum, with the goalkeeper stuck on his line, didn't come and close the angles, and just invited Teerasil to pick his spot, and that's exactly what the 20-year-old did to score his 7th.
Taking from Malaysia, defending very high, and then I think that's a very big mistake from Nur Hafiz. He should have been running back towards his own goal rather than inviting the through ball. Hadi Jafar it is who has to make that extra yard. But a goal that Teerasil deserves for all his hard work, for all his missed chances earlier. And Syed Adni, welcome to international football.
Not allowing foreign players next year. Are we going to see it get better? As we could see a long-range shot coming in and it goes just wide. Lashes past the right-hand post of Kiatisek.
They are defending champions. They stepped up a gear when they needed to against Indonesia. And Indonesia will always give you a game.
Safi Salih turns, shoots. Good save from Kiatisek.
Yeah, and also the confidence to win the ball.
And to the near post, free header. It's just shaved the post. It looked as though it was Mohamed Khairil that had run to the near post that created the hole. To keep it instead. And just slowing it down. Just keeping possession. Rangsan gives it wide to Sutee. Sutee with a great ball in! Another chance! Oh my goodness! Ronachai.
It is a shocking miss, really. I mean,
Ronachai with a flick. It could be a hat-trick for Teerasil. Good defending though from Hafiz. It's not gone yet. Ronachai! Good save. That's a better save from Syed Adni. Saves it, then kicks it clear so that no one can follow in. First half. And Montai's not that good, but you do have to think that it's going to be Datsakorn! Did look as though the keeper was almost flat-footed.
I wouldn't say he's that kind of
like
a player,
no, he's not like that. But it's frustration
yes,
again.
It is now weighing on the players' minds about the kind of the reception they're going to get when they come back.
Well, you could quite clearly see there the referee blew the whistle right at the correct time because you could just see there. It looked as though Hadi Jafar was going to be on the end of one from Rangsan, and he did go over, to be fair, to Hadi Jafar and shook Teerasil's hand. Peter Reid, the happier of the two coaches. Good result. They finished top of Group B. That means that they will play Indonesia in the first semi-final. Shebi, we know, and we don't have to say that is this the correct result, but the manner in which they got the result, it was impressive, Thailand, wasn't it?
That was. I mean, Thailand were very, very impressive. And yet, for me, Paul, on this very, very poor pitch, I thought they played well within themselves, without overextending themselves. They could have scored a handful of goals, but the quality in this Thailand team definitely confirms my feelings about them being favourites for this tournament.
All that has to happen now is that Vietnam need to draw or defeat Laos by 1-0, and they will go through and they would be playing Singapore in the semi-finals. That game coming up in about half an hour's time on Star Sports, but as it is here, Thailand top Group B with a 3-0 victory over Malaysia.